on episode 275 of the VIG Lounge, where the Vegas Golden Knights wrap up their regular season as they travel to Vancouver to take on the Canucks. Will they be able to get one last conquest away from the Fortress, or will they be food for the Orcas? There's only one way to find out. Before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in. Eichel and Miller. The Battle of the Nines that are underway here from Rogers Arena. As the Canucks win the opening draw, brought into the zone and then carried out for the Golden Knights by Pietrangelo. Eichel comes in, loses the puck though. Gets it back to the aforementioned Alex Pietrangelo. Lost it. Eichel's got it back. It's a battle for it. Quinn Hughes comes away with it. And he gets a rough ride into the boards. Up the left wing side now to Eichel. And the Canucks now trying to get it out of their own zone. JT Miller, the IRL New York Ranger, of course. Jack Eichel feeds it across, and he got his own rebound and scored! Eichel on A! As my lovely wife likes to say, it's 1-0 VGK! Just that pass kind of got deflected, came back to Eichel, and he put it past to give the Golden Knights a 1-0 lead. On the only shot of the game, Pavel Dorofeev looking to get a chance on goal. He got a shot that was turned aside by the Vancouver netminder. McNabb drifts it and scores! McNasty! It's 2-0 Golden Knights! Two goals on 3 shots. Good grief. Oh, now the Canucks with a great opportunity. Turned aside by Aiden Hill. They'll try to hang on. And just like that, the Canucks have their first burst of offense. And Aiden Hill had to stretch out to make that save. Robin Suter. 14:39 remaining here in the first. Golden Knights lead it 2-0. On goals by Jack Eichel and Braden McNabb. Battle for it. Carried in now by Brandon Saad. Saad cuts around in front, takes a shot and a save by Demko. Now it's Suter. Rubbed out. Pass across now to Shea Theodore. Puck deflects into the zone, picked up by William Karlsson. Karlsson rubbed out along the wall by Myers. Definitely anybody against Myers for the most part is undersized, so that makes a lot of sense. There's a battle for it blocked in front. Carried in now by Höglander. Deflects off of White Cloud and sent back into the zone, but it looks like that will be an icing. As we take a look at the Vegas bench. .940 remaining here in the first. Golden Knights still have a 2-0 lead. They win the defensive zone draw off of the icing. Up the right wing side to returnee Riley Smith with a shot. That's turned aside by Demko. Teddy Bluger, the former Golden Knights, because he had a cup of coffee with them during their cup run in 23. Rebound! Oh, what a goal! Keegan Dolasar gives the Golden Knights a 3-0 lead with his 13th of the year. That was just a pretty goal. And as we know, IRL, Golden Knights will match up with the Minnesota Wild in the first round of the playoffs, which I'm going to set a separate playoff playthrough to see how well I can do with the Golden Knights. I'll, of course, adjust that accordingly. If the Golden Knights move on and I get a different opponent, I'll just redo it with the updated one. Shot and a save made by Demko. Hanifin. Couple of bumps. Couple of feeds. Across. Now up the left wing side to Barbashev. Saucer pass. Couldn't get it to go. Dorofeev takes it away. He held on to it for what felt like an eternity. And the Canucks will get a power play out of this with 4:21 remaining as Pavel Dorofeev is going to the box. What is that? What? Okay, they're going to call that interference. I mean, for me, that's a battle for position. That's not, an interference call, but whatever. Trying to get the Canucks on the board with this power play opportunity. Cleared by McNabb. It goes off a Canuck, then goes all the way down. Collected in his own zone by Daniel Sprong. Fed across. Nice shot. Turned aside by Hill. Rebound. Picked out by Hill as well. Davio rebound back. And a goal. The former Canuck and current New York Ranger JT Miller gets the Canucks on the board with a power play goal. That was a complete cluster in front of Adin Hill. And the Canucks are within 2. Hurdle wins the draw, 3:49, and we're still feeling fine. As the Golden Knights still have a 2-goal lead. Flung one by Dorofeev trying to atone for that penalty, which led up to the Vancouver goal. Canucks in again, shot by Miller, turned aside. Trying to feed it into the zone, but it was played by Demko, barely to Myers, picked off, and carried in now by Hurdle. Hurdle trying to get a shot away, but he lost the puck. Carried in now by Brock Besser, who I feel is not going to be a Canuck. Oh, Hugh Suter! Follow the bouncing puck on that one. Canucks only down by 1. Vegas really has to get their act together. And definitely Adin Hill not helped by a teammate, Nick Hague, being stuck in the crease as well. But if you're Vancouver, you'll take them as you can get them. It's now all of a sudden 3-2. But like I was saying, I just feel that, as many others do, that Brock Besser's going to test free agency. And we'll see where he ends up. I think he's a native Minnesotan, so maybe he'll go to play with the Wild, or I know Pittsburgh's always had a liking for him, so. And that would have been a goal if the buzzer hadn't sounded. There's that look at the Pius Suter goal to make it 3-2 in a very wild first period. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 13-12 in favor of the Canucks, actually. Hits 16-11 in favor of the Golden Knights. How was my passing percentage that low? I felt like I passed a lot that period. Slight face-off edge actually to the Golden Knights, 5-4. But what kicked it off for Vancouver to get to within one was that power play and the goal scored by JT Miller. As a part of that, 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Let's see what happens in period number 2. All right, we're underway in the second period, and JT Miller wins another draw for Vancouver. 2 for 2 on the opening draws. Some space comes available for Eichel. He'll let one go. Rebound! Available, but Demko shuts the door and hangs on. Also with my voice, please excuse me if I sound a little stuffy. I still kind of working through a nice combo of a cold and allergies. Oh, Barbashev had a great chance, but he couldn't settle the puck down. And now JT Miller's away to try and tie it. That shot got blocked. Around the wall. Now up to Pietrangelo. Now to Barbashev, who has another opportunity here. Maybe he can get a shot off here, and he does! But Demko swallows that one quite easily. With a little under 3 minutes gone here in the second, the Golden Knights are looking to try to rebuild that lead, which has evaporated now to only 1 goal. As we hear the Go Canucks Go chant here in Rogers Arena, and the Golden Knights now are going to go with the power play. As the former Bruin Jake DeBrusk is the guilty party with a slash on Shea Theodore. Couple of BC boys getting tangled up there. That was not robbery, that was a blatant slash. Nice save by Demko. As 8 seconds are knocked off the power play, and we're at 16:46 remaining in the second. Draw one on the forehand by Carlson. Oh, what a bomb! Deflected in front! Pavel! 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 Dorfeev. What a beautiful deflection off the shot by Hanifin. 15-16 to the back of the net. And now each team is 1 for 1 on the power play. Whoa, that was an interesting hop on Hill. Thank goodness he was ready for it. Trying to chase the puck down. Myers does instead. Now Connor Garland. Knocked off the puck. Fed across to McNabb. Up the right wing side as they'll try that pass again. Does get to Dorofeev this time. Dorofeev flung one to the net, looking for a second. Now it's Pettersson. Oh, he got absolutely throttled there by a hip check. Or waffled, I should say. Myers knocked off the puck. Definitely not easy to do that, but McNabb is a guy that certainly could. Puck carried in now by Eichel. Gets into the middle! And now it's Stone's chance. Getting down to the halfway point of the game. As Eichel now revs up and gets into the zone. Gets a nice shot away. DeBrusk. Gets hip check. Lost the throw. Shot and a save by Hill on a glorious chance for Vancouver that generated in front. Suter. Now Riley Smith busts into the zone, lost the puck, the rebound came available, to a line mate. I couldn't see who that was at first. Olofsson. And Hill. Now to Brust. Battle for it. Up the left wing side. Huge hit on Sprong. Now to Bluger. And Vancouver is able to get it all the way into the Golden Knights zone. As the Knights look for a pass but miss. And it goes all the way down, and we're right back to where we started with an icing call. There's a highlight of Demko and Hill. Huge go Canucks go chant. Puck deflects onto Hill. Now we're going to dump it in. And it's collected by Myers to Kiefer Sherwood, who I'm surprised was not traded to Colorado again because of all the wood they like to collect. Of course, that's just a joke. Drive, Colasar scores! He certainly can drive to the net. 55 as Keegan Colasar gets his second goal of the game. It's 5-2 Golden Knights. Thought maybe he was going to pass to Howden, but decided to go for it and definitely made the right choice. As the Golden Knights get themselves a bit of cushion, rebound, but go score! Nick is on the board for the Golden Knights at 6-2. And he's also at double digits this year. Puck deflects off of a Vancouver skate and goes in. Collected now by Tyler Myers to Connor Garland. What a size disparity that is. Carried in. And lost it. Saved by Hill. As we are nearing the final, we're under 30 seconds actually of the second period. As the Golden Knights have kind of extended, well, actually they have extended the lead. They've kind of separated themselves goals-wise from Vancouver in this second period. And the puck goes off of Stone and into the Vancouver zone, but that's the end of the second period. 2 goals by Keegan Colasar has helped the Golden Knights get a 6-2 lead after 40 minutes of play. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats before we set up for what's sure to be an exciting third period of hockey action. Shots on goal 23-17 in favor of the Golden Knights. Hits 33-20, favoring Golden Knights as well. How does the passing keep going down? Vancouver has a slight edge, 10-9 in face-offs. And both teams 1-for-1 on the power play. Can the Golden Knights wrap things up on the road, or will Vancouver send their home fans happy? Or fans home happy, I should say. It's only one way to find out. 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Let's get into it. Draw one. This time by Eichel. Stone a drive. That's turned aside. Eichel. Flung one, looking for his second. Stone trying to join on the goal party, and he does! Relentless! The Stone Cold Killer is on the board! It's 7-2 Vegas! He just would not be denied. 19:03 remaining here in the middle period. Battle for it still. And the Vancouver fans are not happy. Shot in front, save made by Hill. Beautiful pass to Eichel. Some space opens up and he scores! Eichel like a motorcycle! And he's got his second tonight. And 55th of the campaign. Just with a flyby and that little stop up right before he shot. And Eichel's got 115 points on the year as this beatdown continues. It's 8-2. Oh, there's a big hit. Eichel gets the hat trick! We're on cloud nine as Eichel gets his third goal of the game, and the Golden Knights lead it 9-2. And that was courtesy of a body check to knock the Vancouver D off the puck, got the puck, and then just shot. And next thing you know, it was right by the Vancouver goaltender, which I would assume now is Kevin Lincoln. And oh, these fans are not happy. DeBrusk. Oh, nice shot by Brock Besser. It's 9-3. Give him that nice pass from DeBrusk to Besser to the back of the net. 14:58 to go here in the third as the Golden Knights give up a goal, but I don't think it's going to matter. Shot by Dorofeev. Shot by Sprong, which went wide. Knockdown. There's a big battle for the puck. No one's really able to come away with it until Dorofeev skates in. Around the Vancouver defense. Got a shot away. Turned aside. And Brandon Saad spun around in front. Trying to get it through Höglander, but he was not able to do so. And Riley Smith with a shot off the pad. Cross now, Kolasar drifts in, or excuse me, Theodore. But I thought Kolasar had it. Maybe I was just in the middle of saying it. Carlson. There, that's what happened there. I'm sorry, I just completely missed that. One-time shot got shanked on the way to the net. Golden Knights, though, definitely keeping up the pressure. And now Olsen right in front, and a save by Sheeloms, actually. Excuse me. I thought it was going to be Kevin Lankinen, but what do I know? Aiden Hill well on his way to finishing the year with 71 wins. I know that is computer-like numbers because this is, of course, a video game. That's right, breaking the fourth wall here on the VIG Lounge. Why not? Eichel Drifts in. Can he get 4? Not this time. Now we are just over 7 minutes from deciding this game, as the Vancouver Canucks are set to have another big home wall shot by Stone, looking for his second. Turned aside to just end the misery that was this season for the Vancouver Canucks fans, both in this game and the season overall. In real life, shot by Barbashev, he scores! Look at that. Mid-sentence, and they even got a goal there. Ivan Barbashev with his 33rd of the year, a.k.a. Ivan the Terrible, gets the Golden Knights to double digits. Yeah, and please excuse the breathing too, or struggle to breathe with this nice plug nose. Shot across and turned out. Again, up the right wing side. This time to Brandon Saad. Got his own rebound. Couldn't get that to go. Pew, pew, Suda. Yeah, that's right. I'll even do that. If he ever becomes a Golden Knight or a Penguin, I'm absolutely going to do that. Because it totally reminds me of that song, I think by Genesis. If I'm not mistaken, it's either Genesis or Phil Collins, but... Oh, that was a big thump on Besser. Sherwood up in front. That stopped. Now to Theodore. Theodore trying to get the shot away. Hurdle collects it behind the net. No shots are blocked. Right, rebound score. Nils Amand gets another goal for Vancouver, but it's too little, too late. "52 seconds is all that remains between the Vegas Golden Knights and a perfect regular season campaign." Again, it's almost like this is a video game, which it is. 42.8 seconds remaining. .8 remaining. Then across now to White Cloud, who's going to do a bit of a pirouette. Lost the puck, got a shot off. Did Smith. White Cloud now with a bump. As Smith decides to gain the rhythm. Oh, that was a bad hit. Hopefully he's all right. And the Canucks faithful are certainly not happy. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Sorry about hitting pause there for a second, boyos. I kind of jumped the gun. And by that I mean to my digital team and the viewers as well. Boils and mules. Well, there it is. 82 for 82. The Vegas Golden Knights defeat the Vancouver Canucks 10-4, courtesy of 2-goal performances by Keegan Polisar and a hat trick by Jack Eichel to lead the way. Let's take one last look at the stats before we wrap things up. 45-24 are the shots in favor of the Golden Knights. 54-24 are the hits in favor of the Golden Knights as well. 15-13, Vancouver won out on the face-off dot just barely by 2. And the only penalties, 1 apiece, but each resulted in a power play goal. Vancouver and Vegas were 1 for 1. But, again, 82 games, 82 wins for the Golden Knights. Hopefully I can replicate that with the Penguins tomorrow, but we'll have to wait and see. But With all that said, thank you all for tuning in to this regular season playthrough with the Vegas Golden Knights from Game 1 to Game 82. I will, of course, have playoff action for you once that starts up on Saturday. I have been the visually impaired gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Have a wonderful Wednesday, everybody.